Hello and welcome back. So this is my low buy update for January, and this is the third month that I've been doing this. I did introduce it in my last video with exactly what I'm doing. Basically, it's a budget for makeup and skincare, and I have to stick to that. So let's get into the update. Is $83 a month. That includes skincare and makeup. And I do not have a back stock of skincare, so if I am running out of something, I have to assess that at the beginning of the month and repurchase that, and then the rest of my budget I can spend on whatever I want, except no lipstick. I am on a ban of lipstick for the entire year because I just don't use most of my lipsticks, so there's no point. So total spent for this month is $79. So I did almost completely use up my budget. And the bulk of that was that I had to repurchase the Sunday Riley Luna Night Oil, and that is $55 for the half fluid ounce. So I did buy that because I am almost completely out of it. So I decided I want to repurchase that first. That's the only thing I was running out of this month. And then I could spend the rest of my budget on whatever I wanted. So I did buy that, and that was $55. The other thing actually that I did run out of makeup wise this month, and that was a plain old pressed powder for the face. I do have a loose face powder, but for every day, that takes more time. So I prefer to just have a compact powder. It's way faster. So I finished the ColourPop one, so then I bought this. So this is the Milani powder. This is 03 Natural Light, and I haven't used it yet because I actually, wow, how do you open this? Oh, okay, that's how you open it. So here it is. It is just a face powder, and I've never used this before. Really pretty packaging though. I like to stick to drugstore for these kind of face powders because I do go through them within a few months. And yeah, I'm excited. People say really good things about this Milani powder. I am pretty thrilled to get it. This was $10. That was $10, but January was my birthday month, and so you get the $10 off coupon at Ulta. So I bought this for $5, so I only spent $5 at Ulta. And this is a NYX eyeshadow in Mermaid. I have wanted this color forever. Wow, I can't open anything. I finally opened it. And I haven't worn this yet. I really need to. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. I have heard great things about this eyeshadow, and minty colors are my absolute favorite. Mints and pinks are my absolute favorite eyeshadow colors. Wow, I am thrilled. I'm excited to use it. So I got a good deal because between these two products, I only spent $5. This one I needed, this one was just for fun. I'll just mention this too, that I did get the Ulta birthday gift, and it was these two single eyeshadows, and I haven't tried these yet either. Geez, I'm kind of terrible. I've been really focused on panning eyeshadows this month. So this is Beauty Junkie. It is a purpley burgundy metallic. That looks really nice. Let's just swatch it. That's gonna need some building. Wow, it's a lot lighter than it looks like in the pan. Anyway, I haven't used this yet. I can't give any judgments on that. And then the other one, Petite. This is just a really boring bone color. These look like they pop out, so they're probably magnetic. That is nice. I'm excited to try this. I like pinky colors, but I'm a little confused as to why they chose this as the other color. This is just about the most boring eyeshadow color ever. Why didn't they include like a matte purple or a matte red? That would have looked really good in combination with this one, but this is the most boring shade ever. Ulta, come on. Although I will say that is a much better birthday gift than Ulta had last year. They changed it throughout the year, and in January, it was a tiny size sample of Benefit Professional. But then later in the year, it was a whole NYX eyeshadow palette. What? I mean, I would have much preferred a NYX eyeshadow palette to those two singles, but that's okay. It's a free gift. It doesn't matter, but you know. Next up, I bought blush. You guys, I had not bought blush since June. I went over 6 months without buying blush. I was pretty impressed with myself, but as you can see, these were on clearance for $1.74. By the way, I decided not to include tax or shipping in my budget just for sake of simplicity, but actually the reason I've decided not to include shipping is because I often will spend way more just to get free shipping. So I figure, for example, if I do want something from ColourPop and it is $10, I should just pay $5 for shipping. I won't include that in my budget, but that is better than me spending another $20 to get the $30 free shipping. So that is the reason I've decided not to include shipping. I digress though. I bought these in store at Target. You've seen these. I mean, pearlescent pink. This is so pretty. It's a pinky coral. It looks like there's so much shimmer, but when I put this on my face, I get absolutely no sparkle. It's basically a satin blush. And this is so pretty. I love it. And believe it or not, this is a pretty unique color in my collection. The other one is Mellow Wine. And this is so pretty. It's kind of an orangey brown nude. Wow. The quality on these blend easier than some of my Tarte blushes. I'm blown away, and it lasts all day. So the fact that I got these for $1.74, I did not need blush, but I don't feel bad about it at all. And actually they're shockingly good. I do wonder if Wet n Wild is discontinuing some things, because the last few times I've gone to Target, the entire Wet n Wild section is on clearance. So I'm impressed I did not buy more, first of all. But second of all, I wonder if they're repackaging or rebranding. I'm not sure. I thought that was a little strange, but literally every item was on clearance. So check it out, I guess, if you want to buy some Wet n Wild on a really, really good deal. Last up was another highly unnecessary purchase, but this was, again, I was just walking through Target and I happened to be in the makeup section, and then I bought an eyeshadow palette. This is the e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders palette. This was $14. Here are the colors. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I am totally okay with buying more eyeshadow, even though I have a lot, as long as they are colorful. I am not allowed to buy any neutral palettes, but this is quite colorful. Look at that. Really good options in here. I haven't tried every shade yet, but I've tried most of them, and the quality is fantastic. I've kind of bashed e.l.f. eyeshadows before because I had some bad experiences with them a few years ago. They were super splotchy and not pigmented, but this is a great palette. I mean, some of the shimmers, they get a bit chunky, so you have to kind of really smooth them out, but they are very metallic and the mattes blend so easily. This color Moss, such a pretty greenish kind of gold. I did realize that is actually a dupe for ColourPop Tea Garden, which I already own, so I didn't need it, but you know, you could get it in this palette if you've been wanting it. They're identical, although the formula on Tea Garden is a bit better. Penny, wow, that one is super metallic. This one is super smooth. Moss was a bit more chunky. Candy was a bit more chunky, but yeah, there's such good variety in here. I don't feel bad about this at all because the quality is great and it is colorful, and I'm very happy about that. So yeah, month 3 of my budget has been working out quite well. I'm assessing at the beginning of the month, what do I need to actually repurchase? And then any leftover money I can have fun with and buy whatever I want. So yeah, it worked out. I got some good things. I don't know about next month though, because I have a lot on my wish list, so I really need to pare it down. And I'm not really running out of any skincare or any other items this month. So I could go a little crazy, if you will. But yeah, I am very thrilled with how this is going. Let me know. I know a lot of you guys are on total no buys. Props to you. I'm clearly not on a no buy because I'm over here buying eyeshadow palettes and blushes, but that's okay. I don't feel that bad about it because I'm sticking to the budget. It's almost more freeing. It's freeing to know that I can actually buy whatever I want, except lipsticks, which I don't even want anymore because they're all the same. But it's actually really freeing because as long as it fits into my budget, I can buy whatever I want, whether that's indie brands, Sephora. I don't feel limited at all. I thought I would feel pretty limited with the budget, especially on a month like this month where I had to repurchase a very expensive skincare product. The Luna oil is definitely the most expensive skincare product that I use. So that took out most of my budget, but I don't know, it worked out. I got some other really fun stuff. I'm getting to experiment with a new eyeshadow palette. Not that I needed it, but I do really enjoy it. So yeah, I think this is going very well. Let me know, how are your no buys, low buys going, and thanks for watching.